Something must be wrong. We be on patrol, and my eyes might be hypnotized, but I'm in my zone, on the way to go, and I be going strong. So it's wise if you do decide to come to my home, put your number in my phone. Going off on a beat, so I guess I'm on. Swagger worldwide, every destination is home and it's known. I'm rocked up, but ain't nothing set in stone, and we grown, and it's already no petty probably gonna do you wrong. Hey, petty probably gonna do you wrong. Hey, probably beat it and then I'm gone. Hey, probably beat it and then I'm gone. Hey, petty probably gonna do you wrong. Hey, 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 petty probably gonna do you wrong. So wrong, so wrong, so wrong, so wrong, so wrong, petty probably gonna do you wrong. Hey, so wrong, so wrong, probably beat it and then I'm gone. So wrong.
So go on.
One time.
Focus down.
So that's how we do on the Y'all so talented motherfuckers, okay? Oh my God.
Yeah, that's your cue, D. That's your cue.
I'm just saying.
There we go.
It was like Mary J. And then you got Method Man. And I mean, they just came together.
We always do that. Like it happened.
They always had that chemistry. Remember when we did that with the soul gone shit? That was dope.
And I mean, he was just on it. So wrong. I was like, oh, snap.
Petty probably gonna do you wrong.
Like,
So wrong, probably beating it and I'm gone. So gone, so
Off that point.
y'all out here wildin'. Okay.
That song.
Jesus
Are you ready?
Christ.
I'm gonna let impromptu.
That's a good look.
Don't be looking like that like you didn't know you was bad as a motherfucker.
She did good. Yeah, she did good. She did good. Well, I'm glad we finna got that. We finna got that. Yeah, we finna got that, boy. Shit. Right next to the gold hat, boy, with the.
You ready? Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was our artist of the week, DJ Fannie Mae, with anything off that mood.
Fannie fuck with us.
Yes.
Let me get a beat or something with these
Yeah,
somewhere.
be our artist of the week. Just make sure y'all email noadvisorypromo@gmail.com. That's noadvisorypromo@gmail.com. We're gonna listen to your shit, bro. If your shit ain't hot, you ain't getting on. If it's hot, we're gonna put you on artist of the week. Alright? So we have our very special motherfucking guest in the building with us this motherfucking evening. Let's give a round of motherfucking applause for Mr. motherfucking Kelley!
I can deal.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
So-
what an intro.
Yes, we make sure that intros is on point here.
Nah, I appreciate
We're
it.
gonna make everybody feel special. You know what I'm saying? When they come to know about
Like
motherfucking
family.
podcast.
Like
right.
family.
Like
I
family.
feel like I got like whipped cream and a cherry on top for
Right.
you right now.
Got
So
a
I
cherry
appreciate
on
you,
top.
dog.
High five.
High five.
Bang. So the people know. Oh shit, I almost fucked up my spiel. So the people know who you are, who you from, and what the fuck you do.
All right, so my name is Eric Kelley II. I go by The Kelley Show. I am from Hartsville, South Carolina, relocated to Charlotte about 10 years ago. And what the fuck I do is talk on the radio, bro.
Right.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
plus,
it.
Plus a little other shits on the side, get money, but you know, that's what the fuck I do.
That's what the fuck he do. You gotta hear this motherfucker. That's what the fuck he do. So let the people know, right? You on the radio. Let the people know what station you on, cause you know the stations be having a little. I ain't gonna say that word.
Nah,
let the people know what stations you on.
I ain't got
and
nothing to
rock
do
out.
with none of that.
Okay.
All that other bullshit and all that other negative energy they can keep.
Right.
But
we just
you
do
know,
the shit, right?
And
So,
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, I rep 92.7 the block.
2% the
All
block.
right, Radio 1 Charlotte, I
Right.
appreciate it. You can catch me every second and fourth Sunday from 8 to noon on The Kelley Show.
Right.
You know, kicking it with The Kelley Show. So anytime y'all want to listen, let me know. But actually, I'm filling in for my girl D Renee, if y'all don't know.
Shout out to D Renee.
Your favorite
Yes.
home girl.
Word.
So y'all can listen to me for the next pretty much month from 4 to 8. 8 p.m. every Sunday.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
We had the sound girl come in and make sure she adjusted the mic.
No, let me.
She on her shit.
So,
She on
so
her
let me
shit.
tell y'all.
Yeah.
I started off in radio as a board op, right?
Right.
When I tell you, I respect her and what she been doing in that
she a
corner.
beast.
I've been peeping game. She ain't playing with y'all, B.
She makes sure we on point.
D ain't playing, and I appreciate everything she do over there.
Gunshot.
Keep me in front of the mic.
Gunshot. Gunshot.
She the
So,
best one that's in it.
Right. She the best in the business.
I appreciate you.
Make sure y'all don't be coming up from my girl did that G. You know what I'm saying? The price go all the way up.
All the
You know what I
way
mean?
up.
Get it right. All right, so you on 92.7 The Block. We got that, right? So we know that it was another personality on 92.7 The Block. This is just my question that I want to know. Named Allie the Pub, right?
Oh,
So-
that's sis.
That's it. I know.
That's sis.
So, like, how has her departure, if I won't say affected the station, but how has it affected you? Because I know that y'all was so close.
Oh, so you just gonna make me cry in the first question?
Yes, that's right. We gotta get those out. We gotta get those out.
Right
And
here.
then we gonna get into the
Right here.
Nah, Allie the Pub, like her departure for me, it broke my heart because we only got to spend a few months together, but she taught me so much, and it's crazy because like. To be real with you, like we was both going for the same position, you know. Like
Right.
first of all, Allie came like a whirlwind. Nobody didn't know who Allie was. Everybody at the station, they want this spot. I'm like, you know, I'm creative. You know, I talk shit. I'm gonna get this position. And all of
Right.
a sudden, my manager comes, "No, you didn't get it." What the fuck
Who
you
got
mean?
it?
Who
Right.
got it? So, and we were like, cause I know it ain't the rest of them. So
Right.
who is it? She was like, you'll like her as Allie the Pub, but I want you to meet her.
Yeah.
So me, I was like, okay, here's the opportunity to get to know somebody else. You know, even if I didn't get the position I wanted,
Right.
it's just the love of the actual industry. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just meet this person. Let's go for it.
Right.
Allie is so creative. Allie wants to just get things out there. She wants to be like, blam, yeah, little baby, da 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 da. And I
Right.
love that. That energy I feed off of. And she's such a positive person. So when you ask me, you know, how did that affect me? Oh, I don't know. Like, I felt like shit wasn't the same. Like, I felt like I lost my best friend around
Right.
there. Like, it's crazy because I've known Chewy for like 10 years. Me and D. Renee
Hi,
went
Chewy.
to, I went to school with D. Renee in college. Everybody else I grew to know, but the closest definitely was Allie the Pub. Damn, you did your research.
Yeah.
Shit, like, real talk.
You come on here, yeah.
Yeah, so, but for the station, I mean, honestly, truly, the station went on. Like, you know, when you lose somebody, it's cool, but she went to better herself. So, you know, we gave her flowers, we gave her cake, we thanked her for everything that she did for the station. And, you know, we still listen to her. Like, I got the hot Detroit
Right.
app so that I can listen to her from 10 to 2. It's the daytime queen. Like, wherever she goes, I'm a support.
Right.
You know, that's family.
Right.
So, you know, we were sad, but we were okay for her to go. Because, you know, it's a stepping stone. You know, you wanna move on, just
Right.
like everybody else. So that's
Yeah.
cool.
And just to allude to my next question, because as you said, to move on, and because shout out to Chewy, shout out to Jay No, shout out to you, shout out to Ali, shout out to D. Renee, shout out to fucking Duchess,
Yeah.
everybody over there on 92.7 The Block. Like, what is your end goal? Like, do you want to stay on 92.7 The Block, or do you want to branch off into bigger markets? Because, like, we had No Limit on here, and he said he would like to go to, like, a LA market or something like that. So what is your end goal for in radio, per se?
You said No Limit wanted to do radio in LA?
Yeah, I think it was LA, was it? You
It was
said
LA.
P5, it was
Oh,
LA.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
'cause that's a big
So
market.
That's a huge market.
Yeah.
That's a huge market. It's like market number 2.
Right,
Like,
as far as radio
goes,
right.
because number 1 will always be New York. But I mean,
Brooklyn.
you know what? My end goal beyond it all is to actually be a talk show host. So,
okay.
because I mean, radio is a great stepping stone, but I want to entertain on so many different levels. So,
Right.
I'm not planning on staying here. You know, I'm giving myself a year and a half in here. Like, I'm finding whatever I can. So,
Right.
I mean, if you can get through the door once, you can get through the door twice, 3 times. You're welcome, type of stuff. So, I'm not. I want to be better here, but at the same time, if something else better comes along, I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna do it. You know, I want to move on. I want to experience those things. Plus TV, podcast, any type of entertainment that I can get into.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna sink my teeth into, no
Right.
doubt. So
Yeah.
I mean, shout outs to 92.7 for always giving me my start, but that definitely is not the stop.
So it's safe to say that even though, you know, in your career, this is a platform or a stepping stone for more for you to get to a better greatness.
Very safe.
And that's expected in this industry, isn't it?
Exactly, because I mean,
Amen.
Amen. But a lot of people, they just, I don't know. I see a bigger picture of things. Like for Charlotte in general, I just see like I want to be a resource. So when I want to be a talk show host, there's always those daytime kings and queens. Well, honestly, just queens. There's not a daytime king out there.
Right.
It's not. And I think that that's a lane that needs to be pursued, and that's me.
Right.
Like I want to do that, and when I do that, I want to go to these bigger markets, but then I want to bring that back to Charlotte. I want to be a resource, have my own studios in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's the Kelley Show, reporting from Charlotte, North Carolina. Right. So where people that want to be in the industry have a place to go, get their start, and if they want to move on from me, that's fine.
So you're still a team player, but you're working on your brand at the same time.
That's exactly how things should
be.
And like you gotta work across, not up. Like there's always gonna be somebody above me that I'm gonna wanna, collaborate with.
Right.
But you're supposed to feel that way. You're supposed to want to grow.
Exactly.
You're supposed to want to, master your craft.
Amen.
Why do I feel like that's an inner shade question?
What you mean?
No, I'm talking about with P-Fine. It's internally. We don't know.
Wait, what?
No. We roll it like it's some real shit. It's some real relevant shit.
Nah, you be doing that, man. You can't be just poking that and then not explaining.
You're an instigator.
Like what's up? What's up?
Yeah, that's that
That
Brooklyn
was a
shit.
legitimate question.
That's that Brooklyn shit right there,
What
B.
the fuck just happened?
I've been outside looking at it. I analyze everything. Maybe I overanalyzed that one. Did I? Okay.
You damn sure
Forget
did.
it.
You slick as shit, nigga.
You know
Wow.
what? That's why we got the extraordinaire Dita SG
Wow.
that she can edit that out.
Wow.
My bad. Go ahead.
So we gonna roll past it like you didn't say it.
Say what?
Yep.
Okay, cool. It's your podcast.
A bump in the road. Boom, boom.
Like,
I mean,
Wow.
at the end of the day, listen, at the end of the day, the crescendo is sacrifices need to be made. And when you make those sacrifices, in order to have a better life, a better chance, better opportunities.
exactly. But the thing about it is also the way that I think, because I don't know, I've always been a server of people. Like, so when I'm talking about making a better life for me, I'm talking about making a better life for others. Because I'm not just going to sit here and get to the top and not spread this with anybody. There's no reason to keep what I know, what I feel, and the energy that I have to just me.
Right.
Like, energy has to move forward or backwards. And if I'm not giving it to somebody else, it's not moving forward. So whenever I get to the top, I'm bringing people with me that really want it and really deserve it. And you gotta speak that into existence. Like I know that that's me, and I know if I teach one, that person will teach somebody else.
Right.
That person will teach somebody else. It's just, I'm not trying to do this whole craft in a barrel thing. I'm talking about locking it in, vicing, and everybody getting out that barrel at the same time. Why not?
And why not? That's why that funny thing you said. I mean, that was clutch when you said that the energy it's gonna transfer regardless.
Exactly.
You might as well transfer it to come back around and be helpful.
It just makes sense. My whole thing is being the resource. Like whether you know it or not, whether I say it or not, whether it's like, when you roll the credits into a movie or something like that, like whether your name is there or not, Eric Kelley II is going to hold you down, and somehow, some way, what you want to do is going to happen.
Right.
There's so many people around me that want to be so creative, and I'm just like, you know what? Me too. So one of us got to get out of here so the others can eat.
Right.
Yeah, that's dope. Dog, I always say that, dog. When your birthday, dog?
July 12th.
July 12th. Okay, dog. I'm just, I wonder, because I'm like, that's something that I've always been like. Always been like the hot sauce. Always want to make shit better.
Exactly.
Always want to make shit more smooth, run smoothly, more, add to the pot. Never been a subtractor.
See, you a saucy guy.
Yeah,
See,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Sauce always, sauce adds.
That's why I add to it, man. That's why I make shit better, make shit ride smooth, man. Everybody win.
Everybody,
Lonely at the top.
There's room, and I've always said there's enough money for everybody. They print money
every day, B. Every day.
So if I have to make necessary sacrifices to step ahead a little bit so that I can turn around and reach my arm back and pull you with me, let me do it.
Exactly. Amen.
Right.
Amen.
Let me do it.
Amen. And it's a shame. Sometimes people are going to feel a type of way about that because, like, some of my friends was like, so you just going to move? Like, what we going to do without without you. And I'm just like, what you mean what you gonna do without me? You gonna do the same thing you doing, and when I get to where I'm going, then you'll be doing something different.
Right.
Like, believe in me, like I'm believing
He's
in you.
speaking right now.
You
There's
know?
no inner shade going on. Like, he's just speaking
None.
right now.
None.
See, he trying to make it seem like it's some shade. It's no shade.
No, that's why I say amen.
I don't know how
that's
you
why I
get
say
that, but
amen.
it is what it
This
is.
is a sermon
Because
today.
here's the thing.
It is a sermon.
Hallelujah.
Here's
The church
thing.
say amen.
Wait a minute.
Amen.
Wait a minute.
Amen.
I'm the only woman in here. Wait a minute. So here's the thing, and I mean only woman on the mic. Here's the thing. He's speaking, but we didn't have a conversation prior to the show.
I know.
That's why I'm saying there's no shade. This is a real conversation
Hey,
right
man.
now.
But that's good energy though.
Exactly.
That's good energy. Like wherever
There's no
I go,
shade.
there's always gonna be a good conversation.
Yes.
Whether you like it or not, that's up to y'all. But I'm always gonna come with great energy because I'm responsible for my own energy and the energy that I give off. But I'm also responsible for the energy that I receive.
that you
Right.
invite
So
in.
Right.
therefore, I'm always gonna be good.
Right.
It's not a thing.
Now, go ahead. Now, first of all, let's give a round of applause because they just won the Queencity Awards for Best Radio Station.
And we appreciate
Yeah,
it.
again, that's that third time in a row.
Whoa,
That
but
did
no,
Queencity?
hold on. Yes, it is. But congratulations to you all.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Like we're not gonna walk past that.
Yeah.
Like best podcast of the year.
Considering you, we didn't
We
want
did
to talk
a few
about
things,
that.
we did a few
But
things.
thank you for, giving that ode to us.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
No, y'all are amazing. Like
appreciate
when
it.
I tell you everybody's talking about y'all, like,
Oh, shit.
no real talk. Like every radio
That's-
station,
Oh,
people
shit.
just randomly in Charlotte. Like
Oh,
That's a good thing, B.
it is a good thing.
B.
That's a good thing. Don't sound
You know what?
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's what we want, though. That's what we want.
No, but in all honesty, because as far as radio and podcasting and things of that nature is concerned, you have all these platforms that we are able to provide a voice for people, so to speak. So it's like when you have the radio aspect, people say that they want to transition into podcasting because podcasting, as long as the World Wide Web exists, there's always references to certain episodes or shows or things of that nature. So my question to you is, now that you're on 92.7 The Block, like, have you thought about like transitioning or just like starting like your own podcast or making that transition into that to like podcasting? Because podcasting, as you said, is, we won the Podcast of the Year, boy. It's a new wave that's coming about. You got Joe Budden's podcast that just got syndicated with Revo. Drink Terrence has been doing it. Everybody on, the Breakfast Club. I'm just noting the high tier, stuff that has their own podcast from off the radio station. So
Right.
I know that you mentioned you want to do, damn, what the fuck you said again?
Nah, it's cool. It's
But,
cool.
other than that, have you
But
thought
your
about doing
question,
podcasting?
yes,
Right.
okay. So, the answer to your question technically is yes, but I already started 3 podcasts.
Oh,
so,
shit.
yeah, so it's
You're already
like,
3 steps ahead of the game.
yeah,
I'm trying to answer a
because
question and you already 3 steps ahead.
see, here's my thing. Like, if you ever look at the greats that are really, really doing it out here, like they're not just doing entertainment in one form, and you shouldn't be thinking that you should be held to one form of
Right.
entertainment. Like I'm an artist. Literally, I draw. I doodle, I talk, I entertain. All of that is a spectrum of entertainment,
Right.
however it is. So I wanted to try something new. So me, my best friend, who's also my roommate, and my friend Shalisha, we all wanted to start something about 20-year-olds and just different topics. So we called it Free Hype. Man, we had I had a whole radio station at my disposal with excellent mics. I was just like, oh, why would I not? So I asked my boss, she's like, yeah, go ahead, record what you want to record, and we put it out there. Unfortunately, they just didn't have the same kind of motivation I did, so
Right.
we broke off. Then I was like, okay, well, maybe I should just narrow it down to maybe just like a stern topic. So I tried a hip-hop podcast called The Comrades. It had my best friend Josh Baker and DJ T.O. If y'all don't know, the illest CJ in the Carolinas. Y'all,
CJ?
yes,
CJ?
nah, she's amazing. And we wanted to talk about hip-hop, but all these people, man, they just had so much going on. Like, I just found some of the greatest people in the world. Y'all started a business. Baker became a manager. T.O. got on another radio station, so we couldn't do that no more. So now, right now, I have the Kelley Show podcast. So it's me, my co-host, Will, at She Will for Will, and whoever the special guest is. So I have either one or two, and we just kind of talk about it. So right now...
You gotta get invited.
Huh?
You gotta get invited.
Y'all are invited. What you mean?
That's what I'm talking
Y'all
about.
family at this point.
Right.
But yeah,
Right,
so
you gotta
I
be
mean,
on there, B.
yeah, but y'all can catch it on
Gotta be
iTunes,
on there, B.
SoundCloud,
Right.
The Kelly Show Podcast, episode 3. We had a recap of 2018. So,
Okay.
and actually, I'm doing a show tomorrow. Hopefully, it'll be out by like Tuesday. So, I mean, it's a good vibe. But yes, definitely do a podcast, and definitely if you're in entertainment, do whatever you feel you need to be doing. Like
Right.
Kevin Hart doing movies and writing books.
Right.
Like I'm
Nigga
not gonna
doing
read.
everything.
Oh, that's
I'm not
true.
gonna read a book by Kevin Hart. But I mean,
Wait, why you
He
want
out
to read
here.
a book?
We get to see.
Why-
We get the
wait,
audio
wait,
book.
why
Niggas
you wanna read a book
Niggas
by
ain't
Kevin
got
Hart?
time to
What's-
be sitting
why?
down reading.
I don't know.
We
Like,
reading timelines and shit.
I just,
Niggas,
You know what they say, you want to keep a shit from a nigga, put it in the book.
now just like
Why
I
you wouldn't?
you
I
better
just-
put that shit on a CD then.
like he's funny, but I don't feel like Kevin. Like I don't feel like I can
You want
relate
to transition
to
to
Kevin.
books, you feel?
Yeah, like I don't feel like I can relate to Kevin. Like I relate to Charlamagne the God. Like
Right.
we're literally both from South Carolina.
Uh-huh.
We literally started part time on radio stations, and now I'm trying to not per se follow his footsteps,
Right.
but I am trying
It's
to
a
you know
blueprint, so to
you,
speak.
you know
Right.
you dig. So I relate that. That's why I read his books.
Right.
But I mean Kevin Hart.
Oh, so you're saying because you don't relate to Kevin Hart and his path, so you want to read his book?
But that's understandable.
Exactly. Like if that's
Because
that's like
when you have a fan base, your
Right.
fans usually can relate to you in some way.
You know what? But
Exactly.
maybe it's one of some knowledge in there that you missing.
I mean, let's say that if it's meant to be for me to read that book,
You're
God will put it in front of me.
Right.
But for right now,
He's
what-
putting it in front of you now because we're talking about it.
is he?
Right.
Oh,
This nigga.
Amen.
okay.
Amen.
All right.
Get
Shoot.
the book.
Praise God. I guess I gotta go buy the book.
Get the book.
Shout out to you, Hart. You know.
You are.
You know, as long as he get rid of them homophobic tweets, we're fine.
Wait. Oh, okay. Let's talk about it.
You know, let's.
Since you brought
so
that
what?
up.
Yeah, what'd he say?
No, because he had some homophobic
But
tweets,
it's
which
old.
was
It is. It,
real
it,
old.
But it's
it is.
old.
It is old. It
Like
is
he had
old.
one was like, if my son can't play with dolls, I'm like, what are you doing? You know, but that's just
Yeah,
like
it's
that's
old.
as a parent, like, cause I got 2 sons. If I see my son playing with dolls, I'm gonna say the same shit. What the fuck you doing? That's not even homophobic. That's a natural instinct. Why the fuck you playing with dolls? You are a boy. That's for girls. That ain't nothing to do. I don't think that had to do with homophobic.
See, okay, so as a gay man,
Uh-huh.
it kind of is. So
How?
because when you really put towards what boys and girls should be doing,
Mm-hmm.
literally you're boxing something in, and most of the time, the first thing, especially when a straight man sees a boy doing something like that a girl would do,
Yeah.
you literally think gay. Like whether you're saying it out loud or not, your subconscious is saying, "Yo, he's gay. Let me stop this right now because I don't want him to be like that."
Okay.
And you know what? That is a form of homophobia. Like whether you like it or not, it
you know what?
kinda
Can I-
is.
I just
Can
real
I-
quick, just
go
real,
ahead.
just
Yeah, go
real
ahead.
quick. I think that sometimes the homophobia statements it can be perceived as how some other races outside of black can feel about how we relate to racism.
Oh, amen.
Every time and everything somebody makes a statement pretending to gender is not necessarily homophobia.
No.
I'm not
It's the way-
against it. I'm just saying,
just
like-
piggybacking off of what you're saying, pretty fine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not fair that like at the same token, if you're gay, you want to be taken. You know that you already have embraced the fact that I'm different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's fair that you protrude to everybody to try a sense of normality by saying, we can't talk about things that are traditionally what we know and what we have grown up to be and grown to know to be normal. Like, it's not gonna be, I think the whole thing is, like, it's never gonna be a normal thing, but it could be a part and embraced a part of the culture.
See,
You know what I'm saying?
that's the thing. I think it's normal as hell.
It is.
Like, because like,
But it's not the norm. That's just why.
and
you
why
would
is
think-
it not the norm?
Because
just
it
the way-
hasn't been. Like,
Right.
what do you mean?
So
Like,
we're embracing it. I would say that 2018, 17, 15, 16, 14, after 2011, the world was like okay to gay in the LGBT community. And I've always been okay to it because, I like what I like.
Right, man.
But at the same time, it's,
see, this nigga got the. This nigga
Y'all
got
niggas go. My shit don't never go
Whose
soft.
man is this?
Y'all niggas
I
not
couldn't
even
even respond.
Like,
I couldn't even respond. I couldn't even fucking respond because he's right.
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Yo.
Yeah, this
He's right though. I'm not mad. I ain't mad
not lying.
Pretty Fine has had a whole girlfriend. Like, it is what it is.
And that's
But
fine.
what I'm saying is, just because there are certain people like me who embrace it does not mean that everybody who's been trained and conditioned to think otherwise is not going to be that quick. Just like Klan members who've had kids, grandkids, and great-grandkids are not going to be so quick to say, oh, hey, my friend, you're black, and we can be friends. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
so I understand the frustration, but it still has to evolve.
Yeah.
Amen. So I guess...
And you can't help the time that you were born in.
You're right. So not to keep this conversation going, because honestly, I think this is just one of those conversations like there is no solution.
Right.
So it's gonna be very endless.
Right.
But what I'm saying is I just don't feel different because it's the reason why I think it's normal is because it's human nature.
It's your norm.
Right. And when I mean that it's like it's normal for a straight man when he sees a woman walk by boing. That's just human nature.
Okay.
Literally, it's human nature when I see a man walk past me and go boing. That's human nature.
Right.
So in the sense of like anything else, it's honestly it's not like the KKK. That's not normal. Like that's something that we made up, developed, and white people made up, developed, and all that. That's not human nature. Human nature is literally something you cannot help. So that's why I say it's normal. You get what I'm saying? So, and I know that's like some people be like, "What the fuck, Eric?"
Right.
Yeah, but that's why I perceive it as normal because it's human nature. There's not shit you can do about it.
Right.
So that's why I perceive it as.
So
normal.
you saying that you just don't forgive Kevin Hart?
No, I definitely forgive Kevin Hart.
Okay.
Because the thing about it is, like, forgiveness is the only rational thing we can do. Like, especially for a group of people that have been, belittled, put down, all that other good stuff. You cannot not forgive somebody. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, you want to be like, I wish you didn't do that, But at the same time, if I can't forgive you, then I can't forgive a lot of people, and I'm just sitting here by my damn self, not forgiving nobody. Got all this anger in my heart? No. Like I said, you're responsible for the energy that you put out. You're responsible for the energy that you receive, and therefore, I forgive simply because I'm responsible for that energy. Right. I'm not going to have hate in my heart, no matter what happens. So forgive, move on. Like, let that man post whatever the fuck he wants,
You gotta respect it, man.
Yes, sir.
You're open to everybody's opinions.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
And everything on this show.
You got to be.
You got to be.
You got to be.
Got to be. So let's lighten the mood up a little bit.
Okay.
We played a nice little game with Miss Erica Hubbard yesterday, and shout out to her. She covered the movie that would be out today, BET, called Fall Girls, with her, Tammy Roman, Parrish Phillips.
Is that the movie where like the woman dies or something like that?
Oh, it's like a Bernie Sanders Bernie's, but the woman version.
Okay,
So
I actually want to see that.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna catch it on the cloud. I'm gonna make sure I got my no visor punch and sit on my couch and watch the movie. I'm like, hey, we interviewed her.
Y'all in this no visor punch, man.
Yes.
Yeah,
You did some yet?
I'm okay.
Yeah, he said, I'm okay.
I'm okay for right now.
Sure.
I'm okay.
After the cameras go off, that's gonna be a different story.
Okay,
Yeah.
bet.
But so we played this game the other day, and I thought that I was like, I'm gonna start introducing it because I think we always ask what are people's favorites.
Okay.
We don't really ask what people's least favorite things are. So I want to get that out. All right. So we're gonna play. What are your least favorite games? All right. So y'all got some least favorites in your head? I know I got some. But y'all ready?
Least favorites of
least
what?
favorite don't matter. Like least favorite movie, food, whatever the fuck it is.
Oh,
I mean,
Okay.
shit
Okay.
like that. You just keep it simple.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
tired of favorite shit. Fuck the favorite shit.
all right.
What
I'm
the
down.
fuck we dislike.
Nah, I like the way you think.
Right.
Cause you always think like a back door.
Right.
Like like most people, they want to go to the front.
Right.
Like,
Shut the
oh
Well,
damn,
yeah.
my bad. Like, shit.
Pause!
Ooh.
Pause! Hold on!
Yo.
Let's pause for a minute. But
You trying to homosexualize the host?
Bottoms be like.
Listen, you walked right into
I
that.
just.
Cause you like that backdoor shit, CEO McClain.
I just.
You like to come around back.
Golly. I'm
Yo!
Dang, I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, you good.
Damn.
Yo, hey, I ain't gonna lie. When the boy, what's the boy name? The comedian boy.
Which one? Alpha.
No, oh man,
Which comedian?
the light skinned boy. His name was De'Aaron.
B-Ray Davis.
No, he came on the show, man.
Light skin boy.
Yeah, light skinned comedian.
Oh,
dude.
Darren Fleet?
Fleet.
Oh, Fleet.
Oh,
Darren
Fleet.
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 Yeah. Hey,
Looky,
Shout out to
looky.
Fleet. Shout out to Fleet.
Fleet is hilarious,
That's right.
B.
Hey, Fleet came on the show there, had me looking like, hey man. He said some shit to me. I was like, wait a minute, I ain't get it till later. I was like, oh shit, that nigga made it past
So
that me.
after you listen to the show,
Nigga said, hey, won't you come by the house? I was like, oh yeah, we gonna smoke, yeah. And then I thought about it. I was like, oh, I ain't going by there.
That man didn't probably want nothing from you,
I
B.
don't know.
That man didn't probably want shit from you.
Nah,
Yo, shout out
dog.
to Fleet, yo. He's
Nah,
cool,
dog.
man.
Hey, look, my nigga laughing. See, my nigga know. Nah,
All right, so
dog.
let's get this game right quick. All right.
All right,
All
cool.
right.
What is your least favorite?
Catch me slipping.
Hold on, we go. All right, what was your least favorite interview?
My least favorite interview?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so new in the game, I really haven't had a least. Actually, you know what? I'll take that back. Russ.
What's that now? What now?
Russ, whatever his
R&B
name
dude.
is.
Peyton?
Yeah.
No, not Peyton.
No, like the
Simmons?
artist
Talking about that
Russ.
the artist dude.
Okay.
So, like, I was a blogger
The
at that
R&B
time.
dude.
I wasn't even on 92.7 The Block, like, at all. I was just a blogger for them. And we had this thing where it's called Blogging on the Block. We only get to ask the man one question on camera. That's it. That's all we were allowed to.
Yeah.
But, you know, you got to make that question count.
Right.
So we get in there. He comes in there. He's sitting down. He's talking to Chewy. Him and Chewy acting like they brothers or whatever. And then all of a sudden, he was like, so what they here for? What you mean what we here for? Like, you signed a contract to let us ask you a question. And then he was like, okay, you can ask a question, but no camera time. All right, bet, cool. But then 15 minutes go by, he was like, actually, I don't even want them asking me no questions. Like, we cool. I was like, damn.
Oh.
All right, cool. Bet. Least favorite.
And where's Russ now? I just want to know that.
I don't actually care.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Uh-oh.
All right. Least favorite food.
Least favorite food. Oh my god. Chocolate. I hate chocolate.
Oh, I don't like you no more. We was cool. We was on the same wavelength. You
What
just
you-
said chocolate.
Damn, like
Interview over.
you can't ask me a question and then get mad. The hell is that?
Nigga, you dark skin. I don't like chocolate.
What you mean?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dark skin
It's
niggas
okay.
automatically smoke like chocolate.
okay.
Light skin niggas like caramel, butterscotch, all that shit.
Oh,
It's okay.
man.
It's okay. It's okay.
I was on the same
I
wavelength.
do like caramel though.
I love.
Yeah.
You don't gotta live. By the way, you don't gotta
It's
live
okay.
by
We
that
can like
culture and those
different
rules.
things.
Thank you.
Fuck labels.
You know
Shut up,
what?
P-Fine.
I like my
I'm
men
just
like I
saying.
like my favorite flavor, vanilla.
Vanilla.
I'm fine with that.
Oh shit.
I'm fine with that.
Oh shit.
I like what I like.
Hey.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dum, 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 dum.
Say what? Hey,
Hey, whoa.
Stop. Nigga, listen. Nigga talk with the dick in.
Hey.
Nigga
All right, least favorite food.
Least, did you just ask me that?
You did.
I
You
did?
said chocolate.
Oh, that was. I thought that
That's
was
food.
Least favorite radio
That's food.
podcast host. That's some real shit. Like, it's a lot of them.
For who?
We're not gonna answer that.
Okay.
No, we're not gonna answer that.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
because we fuck with every podcast.
Okay.
It would have been his
It's
opinion.
his answer, not
All
ours.
the opinions are expressed on here are not those of no advisory in any affiliates on Power 104 FM.
Okay, fast. We ain't gonna answer that.
Okay.
Least favorite movie.
Least favorite movie. What was that dumbass movie that
I don't know.
Jordan Peele came out with?
Get
Get
Out?
out.
No, niggas, the cat. The movie Kinu, whatever.
Oh,
Yo, I
Keanu.
walked straight out that movie.
You paid for it and walked out.
I walked out. Like at the time, I had a boyfriend. Y'all, I done paid for the ticket, the popcorn, the drinks, all that.
Was
I
you over
swear-
there on Monroe Road
I got-
with the white leather couches
was
and shit?
pretty
No,
hard
With
to
the popcorn
follow.
and the chicken pesto chicken
No.
pesto pizza?
No,
got that in it?
no.
Nigga, he spent a
No.
grip over there, nigga.
No,
I ain't
no.
walking out of there.
The only thing I know is 15 minutes in,
Uh-huh.
I was like, the only thing good about this movie is Method Man, and that's a damn shame. I'm out.
Shit.
Oh, he-
I'm out.
It was pretty hard to follow.
It just didn't make no
It
sense.
was
It's
all
a
over the
cat
place.
that's a gangster. What the fuck? I'm
The
done.
cat was not a
No, his mind.
gangster.
No, Jordan Peele's mind. He just thinks some extra crazy.
And I'm
shit.
glad he finally found his avenue.
Right.
His
Because
his
that
Sorry Not
one-
to Bother You shit was dope, though. I think he did this. I think he did this movie called Sorry Not to Bother You.
Sorry not to. Oh, yo,
Wait,
sorry.
we had that shit was
Sorry
dope.
not to bother you
Yeah,
is crazy
that
as
shit
hell,
is-
but it's good.
That
It's
shit is
good.
dope.
All right, last one. Least favorite sport.
Damn. Like, I don't even watch sports like that. So.
As long as you don't say lacrosse, because lacrosse been getting slammed.
Why you so like you always hold on time out, B? Hold on,
I know.
Just give me a second, B.
Go ahead.
You always ask a nigga a question
And then say don't
and
say
then
that.
tell a nigga how to answer the question.
I do.
No,
My mom would choke the shit out you, B. She was even like, "Who is this little nigga?"
Right, your mom's.
I mean, you see how upset he got with me when I told him I didn't like chocolate. I was like, well,
That's
damn,
right. He
if you
said
didn't
y'all
want the
not cool no
answer,
more.
don't ask me the question.
Said
Like,
y'all
it's
not
simple.
cool no more.
Your
But-
kids not gonna tell you shit when they grow up.
But
I'm telling
They're not.
you.
Like, that is not the right answer.
Don't tell
Yeah.
that
All right,
either.
least
But-
favorite sport.
Least favorite sport is
Yes.
probably going to be, I mean, if this is a sport, technically, NASCAR, that shit is
That's not a
boring.
sport.
That's not a sport.
It is
agree
a
with you.
People
sport.
claim it's a
That's
sport.
a sport.
It
I
is a
agree with you.
sport.
That is not a
It
fucking
is a
sport.
sport, though.
It is a sport.
You cannot lift no weights to drive a fucking car. It's not
You
a
sound
sport.
dumb.
But you
Sport.
have, it's a sport to learn how to
Yeah.
drive that fast without crashing.
It's not a
Yes,
sport.
it is.
No.
That's a
It is.
I do that
sport.
shit every day. I drive fast without
No,
crashing.
you don't. You
Nope.
drive.
I guess.
Nope.
I
Oh,
just-
08 Ford Escape. These
Okay.
niggas is driving some shit that got more horsepower than all 5 of our cars in here. Like, they shit is crazy. Like, nigga, you gotta go
So,
to Lowe's
you
Motor
cannot
Speedway.
train to drive a car.
No, I got something
Yes,
for you.
you can.
I know a race car driver. I know a race car driver.
Put them in NASCAR. They probably beat all these motherfuckers.
Check
in
this
NASCAR.
out.
Okay.
I know a race car driver, a race car driver. I'm gonna introduce you. I'm gonna tell him about you,
Tell him
and
about
he's
me.
gonna make you a believer.
He ain't gonna
You're
make
gonna
me
get
believe.
in one of
I'm
the
not a believer.
motherfucking
I'm smart. I'm
cars
a Taurus.
in 2019.
Okay, pick another
Hi.
sport.
Hey guys.
Motherfucking sport.
To
This
anybody
guy
listen to this
is-
podcast,
I'm
I'm so
listening.
sorry that
It's
I made
okay.
all this happen. Because y'all just went up in
Hard.
flames just then.
I didn't.
I guess my second choice would be baseball.
Okay.
Only because the length of it, like it's a good sport, but I'd be
Right.
like, damn, like ending this shit. Like
It is a
Yeah.
very long
somebody
game. Kind of
ended
like
this shit.
Monopoly. I hate Monopoly for
I
that
love
very reason.
I love Monopoly though.
It's so long.
It's long as fuck, but you know what? I like money, and when I get that past goal, I get that little pot of
200?
gold thing
Wait,
that
Monopoly is not a sport.
I got.
What are you talking about?
So you were not
You don't have on
listening.
headphones.
Oh, no
it's
wonder.
okay. He
I
does
hate
that.
not having headphones.
He does
I
that.
gotta get some headphones.
But I mean, can he not hear us though?
No, I
No.
can't hear y'all.
No.
I have headphones.
I'm crazy right now.
I have headphones. Yeah, I do that a lot. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
No.
Like,
It's all right.
headphone conversation.
It's all right.
Jesus Christ. Baseball. That's what I
All right,
said.
baseball.
Baseball.
All right. Yeah, but again, that's not a sport. Fuck that shit. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if you get your mans in them, you get Jesus to tell me
You
through a
out.
conference call.
It is
It's not a
out.
sport.
It is
I don't
Wait,
care.
and Jesus come on the main line for you and says this is a sport. My brother.
I'm going
Let's
against
be-
the Lord. I'm
let's
like,
be
Jesus,
clear.
Explain to me
It's a
why
sport.
NASCAR is a sport.
Who
And
even
when he
are
explains
you?
To me, I'm not gonna stand like a believer.
Who are you right
A
now?
guy
All
believes
right.
that NASCAR is a sport.
Okay, so I have a question.
We have
Go
the
ahead.
most stubbornest cast you can
Ever.
possibly
Facts.
get.
But
How
how do
the
y'all
chemistry
deal
in-
with pee in these headphones, B? Like y'all gotta get used to this. Cause my head is going like ding.
That's why I have headphones.
That's why.
Just keep
That's why.
yelling
That's
on
why.
any
That's
Don't
why I be
front.
back here
Don't
and shit.
front.
Now you see why I be back here. I be
I
like
see
this.
why.
But wait, he's saying that's why he don't want headphones. But my nigga had headphones last week and was like, yo, maybe I need to get headphones.
I did.
You do need to get. How are you the host of this without them? I don't understand.
Only on certain parts of the show. I'm
Whatever.
on headphones.
Whatever.
Oh, then I want the headphones.
He
Yeah.
fake funk for the camera.
It's like radio 101 though, like headphones. End of
No,
discussion.
I don't need it.
Bruh, I got you. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna figure it out.
I got some in the car
We
for
gonna
you,
start a
bro.
I don't need no
GoFundMe.
headphones.
I
I got
headphones
some
right
beats
here.
in the car. You
Yeah.
can get,
Yeah.
We
bro.
gonna get over there. I don't need them.
We gonna get this nigga some wireless shit.
I got some
Hey, yo,
beats in
man,
the
one
car
more
for
time,
my
man.
man.
People know where they can find you at, Kelly.
Yes.
I can't. What'd you say?
Let the people know where they can find you at, Kelly.
What's that slurping noise? That's that backdoor shit.
There you go. That's 2. Rim job.
That's 2.
Rim job.
I'm sorry.
Hashtag rim job. You heard that, nigga? You need no goddamn rim phone for that.
You play. You play.
Niggas got in the windows and shit.
Oh my god.
He
They got
play.
sexual
I do
in the
play.
windows.
Oh, I'm crying now. So, y'all can all follow me
That's
on
2.
Instagram at The Kelly Show. That's TheKelleyShow. Yes, I like spelling like I'm FABOLOUS. And other than that, man, you can find me on Twitter at Emperor Eric, but I wouldn't advise it. I got some lot of nasty shit on there, so just don't do it. My
got
timeline is
some
lit,
shit,
dude. I don't
yeah.
care what time of day.
He got some shit for you, McLean.
Hey, cut it out now.
I mean,
Nah, he don't. He say you like vanilla anyway,
Sure,
B.
right.
So
it's okay.
Yeah,
You safe.
You safe, my
You safe,
nigga.
dog.
You about 8 shades darker than
Now
the
to the
brown
brothers that
bag.
like
Relax,
chocolate
relax.
that's listening to this podcast, good luck. I wouldn't tell you information on here.
Hey,
Throw the whole host away.
Whoa.
he says you wanted viewers. You didn't say what kind.
Whoa.
You didn't say what kind of viewership you want. Be careful what you ask for.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Did he say where people can find him at his shit?
He did.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
I think.
We gotta go.
No.
There's a
This
Caucasian
is what
lady on the
happened.
outside of the door that is very.
This
eager
ain't nothing
to
but
get
that
in
no
here.
advisory punch.
Oh, man.
There's a Caucasian lady on the other side of the door.
Oh, but yo,
She is very eager. She's very
on another tip, yo, shout out to Jay No.
Shout out to J No. That's a
Yeah.
good man right
Yeah,
there.
Jay
good
No is
brother,
a big
yo.
influencer over there on 92% of the block.
Good brother.
He looked out for us a lot on a lot of occasions. So shout out to Jay No
Yep.
on 92% of the block, man.
Actually,
Check that out.
yo, the only reason I'm here right now is because I'm on 92.7 block. So shout outs to the people that gave me my start. Shout outs to Mary Kay for believing in me.
Mary
Shout outs
Kay,
to Chewy for guiding me. Shout outs to Allie for always believing in me. J No for always just being by my side.
Right.
My big bro
man,
Jake
better
Woods. Shout outs to him. Duchess, love her energy. D Renee, man, I love her and everything that she stands for because she just wanted to be great.
Right.
DJ LP, thanks for coming back. You're amazing. Everybody else, if I missed you, you know I love you.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Okay.
Spread love.
And you see how we linking up, like you said. Like
We-
the
No,
the
y'all
award
coming.
winners,
Y'all
we-
coming to the studio. Don't
No.
even worry about
Alright,
it.
bro.
Okay.
Factory. Alright, man. It's No Advisory Podcast. Once again,
Yay.
sponsored by 104.4 FM. It's your boy, CL McLean.
One time for pretty fine.
Yeah, it's your boy next door to do scoop jerk at work.
Yes, No Advisory Podcast. Shout out to our special guest, Mr. Kelly.
What's
From the
going
Kelly
on?
Show, 92% of the block. No Advisory Podcast. We signing off, motherfuckers. Bang!
Bang.
So incredible.
Woo! Shit! God damn. Put some music on.
I gotta pee.
Yep, keep it.